The middle of November here in Central Florida. 68 degrees and clear outside tonight. Decided I'm going to use my YouTube, make a YouTube channel and use it as I prep over the next 13 months, getting ready for a through hike. Not of the Appalachian Trail, that's really the big kahuna for me, but I am going to go ahead and try to get out on the Florida Trail. Like I said, in about 13 months. There's usually a January kickoff. I should be fine to get through it. I have a lot of challenges, along, not really just because of the age, but because I'm really not fit right now. So I'm kind of stuck walking in my community, in the development here, but I'm gonna work my way up. I'm committed to it. I've set big goals and accomplished them before, and I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm very excited about it. I've really never even done any long distance through hiking at all. I have done a lot of long distance running over the years, back in my military days and my 20s, 30s, 40s, and even into my early 50s, mid 50s. I had to have a hip replacement, and that's kind of slowed me down a little bit, though I have walked a marathon since with the hip replacement, and I expect I'll be able to get back up to speed, and I think the thing with the through hike that really encourages me is I can plan it out enough, not specific details, but mileage wise. I don't have to be in a real big hurry. I'm going to be in a situation where I have as much time as I need to complete it. And if I'm starting in South Florida on the Florida Trail, coming up through Central Florida, through where I currently live, up into North Florida, and then out through the Panhandle. But I think that's a reasonable first through hike attempt for me. And then following that, then we'll see where it goes from there. As far as equipment, that's what I'm going to use the YouTube channel for, not just with weekly progress, but to show some of the gear I'm working on, and then some of the, I'm sure I'm going to be out day hiking on parts of the Florida Trail as the time goes by, as the year goes by, and I just want to give myself plenty of time and not be in a big rush to feel stressed out or pressured to get this done. I have always wanted to do the Appalachian Trail, and I've had that on my radar for years and years and years, going back to even 1990, 91, as JFK 50 miler, of course, crosses part of the Appalachian Trail up there between Boonesboro over to Harper's Ferry, down through Weaverton Falls. And so I've been aware of it for a long, long time. I've been aware of through hikers. I just have never really been in a situation where I was able to make a serious attempt at it, time-wise or just life-wise. I still have had obligations, and I'm finally getting to the point where if I wanted to be able to get out and get it done, it wouldn't harm anybody directly. I still have access to being back home as I need it, especially here in Florida. And now with communications being so much better, I just feel like it's more realistic time for me to actually give this thing a shot. But I do want to take it very seriously over the next 13 months and be prepared for it. I don't want to go into it blindly and make a mess out of things, or I want to make sure when I set out on the trail that day, whenever it is, it's probably going to be early January of 26, somewhere in there. But whenever I set out, that I have a working plan. I know I have to be flexible. I've the great blessing that YouTube is, I'm able to watch all these through hikers with these incredible efforts, some successful, some not. But I think the important thing is that if we're going out there, that we're going to give it our best shot, and then we're going to learn something from the attempt. I've had a lot of successes in my life and a lot of failures. I think that's okay. I think that's how it is for everybody. And I think the most important thing is just that we're able to learn and move on. I'm right on that line. I'm early 60s, 63 years old, right on that edge where if I'm going to give the Appalachian Trail a real shot, I need to probably realistically get out there in the next 2 to 3 years max. And I really I think it's important that I have a little bit of success on the Florida Trail, including completing the Thru-Hike, to give myself a little bit more confidence going into the more difficult Appalachian Trail. I'm very excited about it. Very grateful for my health and my family. I still am able to see my mom, my sister, my family back home, my family here, of course. My wife and my son and his wife are here. So I'm just very blessed to have access to all the family, immediate family, and have a good relationship with them. I've always been kind of a quiet guy, and I don't really ever have a whole lot to say, but I know that we all love each other, we all care about each other, and I think that's what really matters the most. So tonight is going to be, I'm going to look at this video when I get home. I'm out for an evening walk, like I said, here in Central Florida. I'm going to go home and take a look at the video and see what I think. I'm not pointed towards it right now, but there is a big full moon out tonight. I don't know if you can see it in the earlier shots. This is just like a 1 mile loop around the development that I live in. If I turn around here real quick, might be able to, there it is. There's the full moon. So go home, take a look at the video. I know it's very unprofessional, but I got no problems putting it up there. It's the first video, just the baseline, and then to take it from there. Again, I plan on using this channel over the next 12 months, and I'm committing to a minimum of a weekly post, which is an update where I stand in preparation for the Florida Thru-Hike. And I'm committing to it. I mean, lots of things could still change. I may delay it, or I'm definitely not moving it up any closer, but if I had to delay it for some reason, I would say it's okay. I'm just going to roll with it and keep planning, keep working, and I just need to have some goal out there, some big goal out there, even if it is 13 months away. That part's okay. The time's gonna pass by one way or the other, and I'm either going to use that time wisely or just waste my time, and I don't want to do that. I want to continue to grow and continue to challenge myself, and I think this is a really good way to do it. So anyway, if anybody sees this, welcome. It'll probably not get any views, but that part's okay too. I'm going to use it as my own baseline, and I wish every one of you well, and I hope to see you real soon. God bless you all. Good night.